Ladies and gentlemen, let's have another dialogue right quick about a brother named Lucilius. He's officially in the roster. My man has upgraded from a boss character to a playable character. And my god, he's just built different.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
今日死んでも悔いなどないのでは?
With the power of $4.99, you can get this character or get the character past $34.99. It's up to you. You know, you get a good stage, you know, you get some pretty cool colors, and the weapons are pretty damn sick, mind you. Jesus Christ, look at that. That's raw. Now, all that is cool. Now, what about his kit? You see, Lucilius is a mid-range character. He has a strong and versatile kit, good for spacing, pressure, you name it. And on top of that, he has a gimmick. In exchange with all these cool-ass specials, all of that shit has heavy cooldown. And I mean heavy cooldown. Jesus, look how long this takes. Now that's where we get to the blade level. That's his little gimmick. So the more you increase this blade level, either through throwing out specials or using your unique skill into projectiles, you can increase that blade level and reduce the cooldown for your special skills. Essentially, he is a snowball character that really gets going once he gets the momentum rolling. Speaking of momentum, if you guys want to support your boy, by all means, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're close to hitting 2K, and your support really helped that. Now let's take a Lucilius normals. His 5A, crouching A, you know, they're decent. You know, I say 5A is a good poking tool, but that 5B, that's the Ragnar kick right there. Far, or I guess his long range heavy attack, it can pull the opponent forward. And also his heavy is a multi-hit too as well, which I mean, that's cool. Oh, and that crouching C, oh yeah, a very consistent and good anti-air tool. And he also has a fairly decent sweep. Now as for them jumping tools, this man jumping A, that's the people's elbow. Now as for jumping B and jumping U, yeah, those are gonna be some pretty decent air-to-air tools that you're more than likely gonna use. Now I say jumping A and C on the other hand, yeah, those are more for like, you know, yeah, let me go ahead and dive in right quick.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
As for his dashing attacks, his dashing A and dashing B are, man, they get the job done. It's not nothing crazy. However, his dashing C is interesting because it's not punishable regardless of how close the attack is from you on block. Typically, most dashing heavies are normally like super unsafe. He's the exception. Now let's talk about that unique action, or that orbital resonance. Pretty fancy name, right? So the cool thing is Lucilius can go into his own stance and charge up his blade level. Now he cannot move in this stance, but he can throw his projectiles out. You're probably gonna see me say this a lot. This character does remind me a lot of Rembethal when he's in this stance, because he can literally throw his projectiles out from light, medium, and heavy, and they all have different properties, different hits. And I'm not gonna lie, I think that's cool. Now the caveat to this is whenever he throw those blades out, he cannot do different specials. For example, he throw the red blades out, he's no longer gonna be able to throw his projectile out. And same goes for the yellow blade. Now we can talk about his skills. Did he just eat my fireball? What the fuck? Yeah, Iblis is a really good projectile, and man, it's a multi projectile. So, you know, we get the Belial vibes in the building. His medium version and his heavy version are all plus and can be used for Oki. I mean, his light version is also plus too, but like literally his medium version and his heavy version are both around the close range mark. But the thing is, his heavy version lingers a little bit longer. So imagine getting like a soft knockdown or a hard knockdown, or get a grab in, and then you can just throw that button out. Hey man, it's still my turn. What you doing pressing buttons? It's immaculate. And his ultimate skill is literally just his light projectile, but EX. Now Phosphorus is a very interesting tool. Now for the light version, you know, it's a fast downward slash with a good little bit of range to it, and it's a good tool to check your opponent. But do be careful, because if you hit this shit too close, nah, your ass gonna get punished for it. Now you gotta social distance it a little bit, you know, 5 feet away. Now his medium version, yeah, that baby's a combo starter. Now his heavy, you know, that's the 2-hit wonder. A slow startup, but it's still a combo starter on counter hit. Now his ultimate version, yeah, this is pretty much a DP. So yeah, this character does not have any reversals. If you need a DP, hey, if you got 50 meter, hey, you can use it for that. Next up, Iscariot. Yeah, this is pretty much just a lariat. It's light version. Yeah, it's close range. But the thing about this move is, well, you better hope to God you're not in that corner if you're not blocking. Cause yeah, this wall bounces. Now his medium version is essentially a hit grab. When it's confirmed, it gives out a light knockdown. But when you space it properly, it's real hard to punish on block. Now his heavy version, kind of similar properties. It's slower, but it travels a lot further. Now his ultimate version, oh boy, full screen baby, and this move cannot be punished. So yeah, good luck with that. Last but not least, we got Tessera, which is essentially his teleport. Now the light version, it's decent for the invading projectiles, but that medium version, get this on counter hit, oh boy, that's a wall bounce, baby. Now we gotta talk about his heavy version because
that brother's floating in the air.
Now you can't get anti-air, but when this shit hits on block, yeah, I'm plus, baby. It's still my turn. Now his ultimate skill, oh, that shit's a combo starter at any range. And yes, it feels extremely good when you land this move. Next up, we got Lucilius Supers, and oh man. Now, Iscariot, I give it to you. You know, it's an invincible super. Now, the fun twist behind this super is if you do the back version, you can actually maneuver the directions of the projectiles and where they go between the light, medium, and heavy version, and you can finish it off with the U skill. Lastly, we got Paradise Lost. Wait, Paradise Lost? Yeah, that's his super skybound art. And man, Jesus, this is overkill much, but hey, it's an invincible super, and I think it looks pretty cool. Overall, Lucilius is a really fun character. I enjoy him a lot, and coming from someone who plays cover characters and shotos, yeah, this character is very fun to play with. His gimmick with his cooldowns is probably gonna be the thing that you may either like or dislike, but other than that, man, if you want to play this character and buy him, by all means, go for it.